Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Creative Craft Products, I have two sets of layering nestable cutting dies. This one is this gorgeous ornate label die set, and that's what it looks like right there. Look at all those layers, there's 10 different dies. And then this one is the torn edge rectangles, and look at that, also 10 of them. And you guys, this is what Debbie made using those beautiful labels and our brand new frosted flowers collection. It's just gorgeous, and this is going to be our giveaway card for this episode. So if you watch and listen to the end of our webisode, I will tell you that how you can win this one to keep or to share with a friend. So come play with us. So Debbie used the 6x6 frosted flowers. This is brand new from Paper Wishes hot off the press, and just used that on her 6.5 by 5 inch card. But first she covered the card in the coordinating blue cardstock. She used this one right here on the front, so that makes it nice and easy. And then cut down her 6x6 paper. She also inked the edges. I think she's Prussian blue, which I'm gonna link all of the items down below this video. And then if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, if you click on this card or any of the other cards, it'll show you every item that she used on these cards. If you're watching us on YouTube, just look at the link below the video and click on that, and it'll race you right over here to this Paper Wishes webisode page. All right, so yes, she used Prussian blue ink on the layers, so beautiful. And because these dies are nested so closely together, which is so nice, sometimes when you get nested dies, they're not great for matting, you know, so there's like too big of a gap in between them, but not these. They have this one she cut out of solid paper, and this one she cut out of, this one she cut out of pattern paper, this one she cut out of solid, and then she went on doing that. And the nesting is just so, so nice. And then you guys, she took these little leaf cutting dies that come with the coordinating die set, so cute, and she cut those out of the solid cardstock, inked those a little bit with that blue, which just inking the edges of those just makes them stand out so nicely, and everything coordinates so beautifully. And this little piece right here comes from the coordinating 31 dies, die cuts rather, and this is all coordinating as well. And then you've got this piece right here, Thankful for You, which is a cutout from the 6x6 paper pack. There's little cutouts right in there as well. And then she even added these beautiful silver pearl jewel dazzles. They're so beautiful, and just using your little pokey tool or your little jewel picker makes those so easy to lift up and place. This is gorgeous. And this, as I said before, is our giveaway card, and how we work with that is if you go to our Paper Wishes YouTube page, and if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes channel, you would just look down below here, and there's a little YouTube icon, and you just click on that, and it'll just magically take you over to YouTube and our Paper Wishes page. And then you need to like, comment, and be subscribed to our channel, and that will enter you in to win this card. And then we will reply after about a week. We'll reply and we'll say, hey, you, and we'll use your username, you're the winner, and we'll tell you how to claim your card. So definitely be looking out for that so that you see that you are the winner, and there's only one winner. All right, so let's see what else we've got. Also using the label dies. Look at this one. Completely different. So this is 5 by 6.5 inch again, and here Debbie used not only the label die down here, but she also used one of the rectangle dies and mixed them, which I thought was so nice. And then with this she used, gorgeous, this is Seafoam and Pearls 12 by 12 pattern cardstock, which is gorgeous. If you haven't seen that, definitely check that out. And she used the solid cardstock here as well. And then she used some of the coordinating 31 die cuts here and here, so cute. And then the chipboard, so, so sweet. So we've got the Seize the Day, and then we've got the beautiful ship and the fish and the little starfish. And for those, you guys, she used some markers. These are tri-blend markers. They're 3 pens in one. And she used, this one is green turquoise and also jade green, and then she used ice gray blend as well. And those just turned out really beautiful. And then she wanted to add a little sparkle. So she used this little sparkly glitter pen. It's clear, which means you can turn any ink pad or pen into a glitter pen, which I think is so cool. You just go ahead and color, and then you just squeeze this little guy, squeeze him, and then a little bit of clear liquid comes out, and you just paint it on. And let me see if we can get that shimmer that's on there. There we go. On that beautiful sails, it's all shimmery. This is just one of my favorite tools to have because, as I said, it turns anything into that glitter look, which I love. And then she added, these are taupe color little crystals, and she added those as well. So we've got that element of sparkle there along with that little glitter pen. So cute. All right, so now the next one, here we go, uses this rectangle set. Just so cool. I love this. Look at these bees on here. So cute. This is 6.5 by 5 inches. And what Debbie used for this, let me grab all of these. This is the Be Happy 12 by 12 pattern cardstock, and also the solid cardstock to go with that. And then she took all of her pieces here, okay, and she layered them and then turned them for some interest and put foam tape on these last ones. You'll see this one right here, okay, that brown layer, that's the first layer to go down after she covered the card, okay, with the beautiful little honeycomb paper from the patterned paper. This is solid cardstock, and then what she did with that was she took some clear ink. This is clear watermark ink. We have several of different kinds of ink pads that are watermark, and I'll link all of them down below, but she took that and just used the surface of the ink pad and put some of that clear ink around that edge, and then she sprinkled that with some gold embossing powder and then heated that with her heat gun, and it just, look at that shimmer here as well. Just a really, really beautiful touch on that. All right, and then she added, we've got the 31 die cuts here that coordinate beautifully, and also the honeysuckle paper towel, which is so cute right here. And this one, they punch them out just like paper dolls, and then you layer them with a little bit of foam tape, and that's what she used here for her card focal. And they're all numbered, so it's really easy to show those layers right there, okay? And then this one right here is one of the little die cuts. So cute. And then she added, what color are these? Well, these are amber. Some little amber jewel. Look, she even added them to the little bee for the little eyes, and she put them here and here, and then within that honeycomb. She even wrapped right here some jute twine around that top layer. So cute. Beautiful card. Good job, Debbie. All right, so for this last one, I used this same set of the rectangles, but I'm gonna build this one with you guys. So I used 6 by 6 romantic florals. I also used the coordinating cardstock. I used the chipboard, and I think I'm gonna use, I used these little thin line gold border dazzles. You just peel those right off so easily, like this. You just peel. I use these little scalloped ones right there. All right, so let me show you what I did. I just poured everything in this little sheet protector. Look at all these layers. All right, so my 5 by 6.5 inch card, and as I said, I used the 6 by 6 romantic florals, and I used this beautiful green. This is what it looks like cut down. Beautiful green first, then I used this the largest size die with some solid cardstock. I inked the edges, used a little bit of velvet fawn, which is such a pretty color, along the edges of that. I also inked the edges of the card and then added some of those border dazzles, the top and the bottom. All right, and then with this one right here, I've added layers of foam tape. But I'm going to make a closure for this card. I'm going to take these two pieces right here. Oops, that's not right. These two pieces, which are the same size, And I'm going to utilize them just like this. And the one on this side is going to be a closure that you can tuck in there, right? So we're going to go ahead and put our layers here. I've kept this free of the foam tape. And if you're not familiar with our giant wheel of foam tape, I'll link it down below. We're kind of famous for our giant wheel of foam tape. Let me show you. There we go. Here it is. This is 150 feet or 50 yards of foam tape for about 20 bucks. It's a 1/4 inch wide and you can cut it into any length you want and it's just continuous. And Debbie and I swear by that. Okay, let me get my glue here. So we've got our Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue, and I'm going to take this piece right here. And this is just going to be hidden right under here, just like a little border. And then I'm just going to trim off the excess. All right. And then make sure that's straight. And then this one right here, I am also going to use, but I'm going to glue it to the back of the card. Right? Just hold with me there, trust me in the process. I'm going to make sure that they're lined up equally here. Oops, this one needs to go a little over. I want it to match up with this side. All right, and now I'm just going to crease that. Okay, and then that's going to get tucked in right there. That's just going to be our little closure. And then we're going to go ahead and continue to build. But first, I have this adorable little 4-inch round paper doily. We're just going to add some glue around there. Pop that right there. Oops, I need to be careful. Make sure you don't get glue on this part. Let's just leave this opened. All right, and now we're going to add another little rectangle. I love this burgundy paper. There we go. And then I've got another one. This is just out of the solid. We're just going to be using these layers, stacking them up, inking the edges first. And then from that chipboard, I took this little flower right here and this little piece right here, Love, and I colored them using dull green and dark red tri-blend markers. 3 pens in one. So we're going to just take this one, we're going to put just a little glue around those little layers. That's going to dry clear, so don't worry about that. It's going to go right there. I've got a little tiny bow that is so cute, and I used the burgundy ribbon from this. This is our 1/8 inch assorted ribbon collection, little grosgrain ribbons. And we're going to go ahead, put that right there. And then we've got our little Love that I also colored with that dark red. Put that right down there, just so it's kind of overlapping that white doily. That way it kind of shows up better. All right, so there's the inside done. Now I'm going to hope that everything holds on here while I show you the inside. So on my inside of the card, I just took some, these are actually leftover scraps of paper that I cut off from the sides here of the 6x6 card. I mean, rather the 6x6 paper. So I used the 6x6 paper on a 5-inch wide card. I had a little extra. So glued one down here, then glued a rectangle, then glued another strip overlapping that one. Used some more of those little border dazzles here. Another little rectangle. Here's a little cutout. And then these little pieces right here of that scallop border, that's leftover from when I did what I didn't use here and here. We're just using those scraps. All right, so that is all put together, and then we're going to have our little closure right there. And as I said, don't worry about this white glue. It is going to dry clear. And there you go. I thought that was a sweet little Valentine. It's not too early to start working on those Valentines. That is for sure. So you guys, we've got a fantastic money saver on this collection. I would definitely check that out. It's right over there if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page. Don't forget about the YouTube right there, the link right there to just take you right over to YouTube, where you will then like, comment, and subscribe and be entered in to win this card right here. There we go. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.